C2C Stamping, and I'm excited to be here today. I want to show you the new product of the month for May. It's the Berry Botanicals Vellum. And there's 3 sheets of this large floral, 3 sheets of this fresh freesia kind of loose form plaid check pattern, 3 sheets of this kind of open piece. So you could like fussy cut pieces out like flowers and stuff if you wanted to. And then 3 pieces of this peaceful pine polka dotted. And, whenever we have a nice vellum like this, I always think about like making a card where light can shine through it. And one of the cool ways to do that is hopefully my little light's going to work is when we make a card that supports having a little electric tea light. So I'm going to turn that guy off and I'm going to show you the card. So the basic construction behind this card is a regular card panel that is 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. And then another piece that is 6 by 4 1/4, and it's scored at the 1/2 inch line. So this piece, this panel piece, we're gonna score down, and then we're going to put some adhesive here. uh, and we're going to attach it to the top panel of this. So I'm gonna kind of attach it, and then I'm gonna flip it over and make sure I've got, that it all lines up and everything's good. But the card will go together and it'll go 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay. So then flip it over. That looks pretty good on the back, nice and clean. And I did use the arches dies. I used the third largest arch die. So this one. And the stitching detail, unfortunately, is on the piece you cut out, which is a shame. But oh well, such is life. And then I have a panel of the kind of more full piece, and we're going to glue this on the inside of here. So I'm just going to um, take a little glue and go around. It's not going anywhere major, but we want to make sure we've glued it well. Make sure it lines up pretty good. Hopefully I didn't overdo the glue. So we've got that. So now we have that, which is really pretty. And then for this card, I wanted something that had a little bit of a floral. So I got the Forever Floral dies out because I wanted to see how they would die cut. And I die cut the kind of florally out of the green. And I thought that could be kind of a cool little interest piece here. And then I love these shapes. So die cut a few of these out, and we're going to stamp You're on My Mind and In My Heart, because the way that this card is going to stand up is it's going to open and it's going to go like this. Okay. So we need a piece that's going to stop it here, and that's going to be this piece. So I'm going to get the stamps out, get those 2 particular ones out. And I'll probably pick up one of the other colors in here for the sentiment. Let's see. It was a wild color set. So this is a $5 product that you get with a $75 order. Bubble bath, flirty flamingo, fresh freesia, golden glow, hydrangea hue, misty moonlight, peaceful pine, soft sea foam, and strawberry slush. Um, what's that really dark purple? Interesting. I might do strawberry slush. I like that with the pink and the greens. Okay. So we need the you're in my mind, on my mind, in my heart. I always mess that up. So funny. All right. So we're going to do the in my heart. It'll be the smaller one on the inside. So we're going to stamp that one. And hopefully that's pretty straight. That looks pretty good. The fonts are nice on this stamp set. Nice. Okay. So then this is so you can tell there's not kind of enough of it. So one of the things that I've been doing is cutting it in half so we can kind of spread it out on the panel a little bit. Um, so you can cut here, cuts pretty well. And then what we'll do is we'll kind of adhere it here and here so that more of it sticks out. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. If I had dry glue around me somewhere, I probably would do that instead, but I don't. So we're going to roll with this and it'll be fine. I'm going to glue this down and then I'm going to come back to it in a second. Hopefully I haven't made too big of a mess here. Yeah. All right. And then we're going to make the inside panel. So we have the outside, right? And then when this comes up, it's going to go here. So this is going to end up being the inside panel here. So it's just important to hold it together so you can figure that out. I have a white panel. So we're going to put the white panel on the inside. And then I wanted to use a little bit of this fresh freesia. I thought it was really cute. So I'm going to glue some of this down. I'm going to try to go really light on the glue just so that great. And then we're going to pop this up with some dimensionals. And then this panel, we're going to pop up on some dimensionals. So we're going to do this. Got one, two, maybe three, maybe four. I do that one. All right. And then once we've done this, then I'll be able to kind of show you what it looks like when it's standing, hopefully, on the piece. Cute. All right. And if that's like going to stick out or is too long, you can always trim those if need be. Cute. Okay. So then this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to kind of angle the camera a little bit. And we're going to get the tea light in here. And then you have a really cute card that sits and has the light behind it, which is really pretty. So, fun way to use the new Berry Botanical Vellum. If you are shopping with me, C2C Stamping, I'm Melissa Thomas. Then if you place a $75 order or more this month, you'll get the packet to make this card. And hopefully, once you see the vellum and you get to play with it a little bit, maybe you want to go in and order it if you haven't already ordered it. But it's beautiful, beautiful paper and it's going to make some really lovely cards. So thanks so much, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Bye, y'all.